Okay, welcome to the video, why you get stuck over and over again. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the things that keep people stuck and what you can do to start changing that, whether it's a habit or whether it's something that keeps holding you back. Again, my name is Jonathan. I'm a former therapist and now I do coaching, I do hypnosis, and I do more mindfulness and meditative stuff to help my clients remove resistance towards their goals so they can move forward. So why do we get stuck? Really, it comes down to your subconscious mind because there's a program running in there. And that program is doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to maintain that reality until you can go in and shift it. And there's a variety of ways of helping yourself to shift it. But one of the things you can do is understand that the program, how it is, understand how the program operates. And here's the kicker. Here's the thing. You have images that are running across your mind all the time. You're probably just not even aware of it. Thoughts can be pictures as well. Oftentimes we're thinking a thought, but there's a picture associated with that thought. And I know what some of you might be thinking out there. I don't really, use my visualization or imagine things too well. That may be true in a sense where you're not consciously aware of it. What I found is a lot of the senses are active, especially around emotionally charged things, but we seem to particularly gravitate to one or two senses. Here's the thing again, you're always imagining, you're always picturing things. The part of us that is our subconscious mind responds to pictures, responds to imagery. That's its world. So you're constantly thinking in pictures and seeing things in pictures, and you have pictures associated with feelings and thoughts. They're just kind of all wrapped together and stuck together. And maybe you're responding to the sensations of a thing or the feelings of a thing, but there's a picture in there. If you slow it down enough, there's a picture. And I've always found it when I do meditative stuff or hypnosis stuff with my clients, we always find these pictures. These pictures are the pictures that are usually there that tells them why they can't move forward, or when it's time to do the habit. For example, someone wants to, I don't know, quit smoking, or they find that they're binge eating and they're overeating. Boom, there's a picture that usually comes up to tell them it's time to go snack on that chocolate cake, or it's time to go, munch on those things. There's a picture. The other way is true. If someone has a thing that they're afraid to do, there's a picture, a really bad picture that scares the nervous system, that puts them into some type of charge in their nervous system that they're not even aware of. They're just aware of how they're feeling and the negative thoughts they're thinking, but there's a picture in there that's feeding them that reality. And so when you understand that thoughts can be pictures and feelings are wrapped up in pictures, you'll understand you've got to start changing your pictures, your internal imagery. You've got to start creating new internal imagery. And one of the things I found as I take a look at my notes is that people generally think they're reacting to situations, but they're actually reacting to their own thoughts and their own images. Their images, their thoughts come up, and it's crazy. They think it's about that person, or they think it's about that situation, but really it's their interpretation of that person or the interpretation of that situation that happens in the nervous system. It just floods that person with crazy images or feelings. And so, what meditation, self hypnosis, reflection, what these things do is slow down that process so we can start to see the pictures that we're making, and what we're, and the inner movies we're making, the stories we're telling ourselves about that reality. Once we do, then we can start creating these new pictures. And here's a tip: the old movies or the old pictures that come up, if you can start to work through them in a way where they become neutral to you, so you can acknowledge them, but you're not reacting to them as much as you were. they can start to fade away. Versus if you start to create new pictures that are positive and life affirming and equal where you want to go, and you have a wonderful reaction to that, then you're communicating something different to the subconscious mind. So again, create a neutrality around those old pictures as you're changing that habit. Yeah, chocolate cake could come up. Great. Okay, thank you. That old scary picture can come up, but what experienced meditators are able to do is see the truth in that picture, that it's just a picture. It's the story attached to the picture. That's where the problem comes in. It's the meanings we've given to that picture. If you can bring that conscious by making that picture neutral, seeing it for what it is, and it takes practice, though, then what you're doing is it's like a loop, like a feedback loop. You're telling the subconscious that this isn't something for you to mark out or make it stand out. It's nothing, because throughout your day, you could have hundreds of pictures that go through your mind, just a random guess. But what you're doing is you're not making this picture matter. Instead, you're making the positive picture of you want matter. You're dwelling on that. You're expanding that out. You're absorbing yourself into those pictures of where you want to go. So that's my tip. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, tell me what you want to know more about, because I am excited about this. This is my passion, and I want to get these messages out there to as many people as I can. See you next time.